What's up, guys? MrAfterFx, Devyn Tucker, blah blah blah, you know the drill. I'm gonna sit here and pronounce my name 100 times until so that you guys remember it. So anyway, what we're gonna be doing today is making a better Meteor Crash. I'm using pictures. You don't have to, you can use a video as long as you keep the camera steady, or you can like look at the fire as it zooms in. You're gonna need trap code particular, which I have in the description box, and the serial keys in the WinRAR archiver, and you're going to need like WinRAR or 7-zip to extract it. So here's what we're going to be making today. I love that. I want to do that again. That's a pretty fun tutorial, pretty basic for you guys. I know I've been uploading as much tutorials as I should, but what we're going to be doing is, first of all, I'm going to make a composition. Well, I'm going to make one since I got a picture you can just drag in. I'm going to go ahead and make it 18 frames per second, no matter the length, as long as you want it. Hit OK. We're going to go ahead and import our footage of the, I'm doing the Eiffel Tower. So we'll import our footage into MrAfterFx. Put it in the project. Crap. Sorry, I keep doing that. Bet you want to do it 100 more times. Go ahead and make this comp size like this, so that when you do the motion tile and the wiggler, it will make it a little bit more nicer. And we're going to go ahead and make a new layer, and we'll make sure it's whatever color. I just do black automatically, same comp size. And we can go ahead and do effect, trap code, particular. Now particular is a pretty good trap code. It costs $200 to buy, but I got it in the description box, don't worry about it. Got you guys covered. I'm accepting requests also. So we're going to type Firestarter, and you hold down this. Of course it's going to look like this at first, like, oh, little loop-de-loop, or whatever the fuck it does. We're going to go ahead and go down to effects, particular, emitter, turn this off, go to the beginning. We're going to go ahead and take minimize this, transform, set all the positions and scale and whatever you want to do, and kind of just put this off to the side, make it a little bit smaller. Alright, what am I talking about? Way smaller. Put this off up here, and then after we do that, we're going to take our effects, of course, and our emitter, we're going to change it to 0 right here, and 0 on the position XY. And then we'll go ahead and set a stopwatch for this, or you can set a stopwatch for the other one, doesn't really matter, makes it look more realistic. Go ahead and kind of drag it right here. You can't see it, but you will see it in a minute. So we're going to bring this over here just by a few frames, and kind of put this, actually go ahead and do this. First of all, what we're going to want to do is move this to like right here, and then we'll take this, stretch it right here, make it bigger. So that way it looks like it's getting bigger as it's coming down. It doesn't look all fakeish. So let's see. So now, of course, you got your look smaller than big. Put it about right here. Back a little bit. Put it about right here. Kind of off to the side. And we're going to go ahead and we're done with this solid. So we're going to minimize it, of course. It's going to be a 2-part tutorial. Sorry about that. We're going to move this down to like, I'm going to move it time motion right here until the smoke disappears. I'm going to go ahead and move this down to where right at the line. So now after we do that, we're going to create a new solid layer, new solid, make it comp size same as normal. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the same thing. We're going to use trap code particular, and go ahead and make explode dark out. So now we have this explosion. Of course we're going to do the same thing as like last time. Go to transform, set the anchor point, this, blah 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 blah. There we go. Oh crap, didn't mean to do that. The black solid, I believe this fire one is on top, so what I'm going to do is kind of move this ahead. I accidentally set these all the way on the right side. I meant to put them in the beginning. And we're going to go ahead and make this small at first, because we don't want it to be all fake. And about right here, make it kind of bigger, so it looks like when it hits, you got this big explosion that's coming on. So let's see. There we go. I think that works. Or we can put this a little bit further behind. Kind of drag this down a bit. So put this back. Just kind of doing some adjustments because the fire sitting there doesn't look too good. There we go. It's much better. Now what we're going to do a little bit of color correction on it. So we can go to Effect. Let's see. Color correction, brightness and contrast. Turn down the brightness a little bit. Turn up the contrast. Make it a little bit darker. Whatever fits your needs. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take Action Movie Essentials, which you can torrent it. Just type in Action Movie Essentials. It'll take about 2 hours to torrent, depending on how fast your computer is. We'll put the smoke mist right in between solids. Actually, first, we're going to actually take the smoke mist, put it in the project. I told you I was going to do this. Put it right in between, and go ahead and about right when the smoke comes up, align it up. And of course, color correction this also. Effect, color correction, brightness and contrast. And we're going to kind of turn the brightness down all the way and the contrast up a little bit. That works. And we're going to set the keyframes for this. So we can go down, we can go to transform, anchor point position, blah 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 blah. And now we got all our time watches. We can minimize this a little bit right here. And about right here when the smoke gets big, we're going to of course drag this out like this, put this up, stretch it. So now when it hits, it looks like the smoke's rising. So after all that's said and done, we are going to go ahead and highlight everything, layer. We want to go ahead and pre-compose this, and we can name this pre-comp. And after we name it pre-comp, we're going to go ahead and take this and make it a bit darker. So we're going to go ahead and go to layer, actually effect, color correction. I'm going to be doing this a lot in this tutorial. And we can kind of, about right here is where we set our time watch to the brightness. I'll hit right here, move a little bit further so it gets a little darker. And right here, so it gets a little bit more darker. And contrast down a little bit. And make it a little bit darker as it goes. I'll contrast up a little bit. You can adjust the color correction yourself right now, but I'm doing a little bit darker. We'll go ahead and move this about right here. Or better yet, actually, you can keep this over here. Move this right here to where you want to end your video. Like I want to end it at 4 seconds. And we're going to go ahead and wait till about right here. And take transform, hit position, and then go to the end and hit position. Alright, I'm going to have to cut this short because I'm making a part 2. Hold on tight.